Hi guys. Always hi guys. Hello. How are you? Today I thought I was going to talk about my voice. So raspy. Am I okay? I don't know. Anyways, I thought today I was going to talk a little bit about dieting since I am on a diet and some do's and don'ts in whilst following a diet. And as per usual, I have my notes because I want everything to get out, and I don't want to not remember something that I think is important. Okay. Okay. The first thing on the do list, we are doing the do list first, and then we take the don'ts list after. The first thing on the do list is keep track of MyFitnessPal or Chronometer or LiveSum or some other type of app where you can track your macros. You don't have to be very particular, but it's nice to follow. It's good to know that a banana and a pound of cookies is not the same type of calories and the same amount of calories. So it's good to track everything. When you have been tracking for a while, you're gonna learn and you're gonna be aware, and you can just, not use an app, but start out with using a fitness app. It's always easier that way. My other tip is drink a lot of water, because when you're dehydrated, you are more prone to eat more. So drink a lot of water, at least I would say 2.5-3 liters a day. My coach says 4 liters. I think it's a little bit much, but when I started tracking my water, I realized I drink almost 4 liters per day. So yeah. Because sometimes you can be thirsty but not realizing it's thirst and just think it's hunger and start eating it. And when you're full of water, you're not gonna feel like eating it either. So it's, a good tip to have. Drink a lot of water to keep you hydrated. Also, chewing gum is something I do. I love chewing gum. I keep those nearby always. I use the sugar-free ones, and I don't count them in my macros. I just chew, and I like it. I also love the Swedish thing called läkerol. It's like a semi-hard pastil that's very good to chew on, and I use that a lot as well. And I don't track that either, even though it's, I think, maybe 200 calories per 100 grams. Fortunately, I don't eat 100 grams of it, so it's so little calories, I don't really care. And chewing gum is also on the don'ts list, because some people have, get hungry while chewing gum. So it's up to you if you want to chew or not. And I also think that you should find the right food for you that works for you. Maybe someone else says that cream of rice is the best diet food ever, and someone else says that plain rice is the best thing ever to diet on. Some people say potatoes, some people say just meat, no carbs. You have to find out what's right for you and what works for you, and only you. Because we are all different, and something that works for some other people doesn't work for me, for example. I tried to do the cookie cutter basic diet first with rice and chicken and broccoli, and my stomach said no abruptly. I was so swollen, my stomach was out of here, and I had so much pain. I couldn't digest the rice and the chicken and the broccoli well, so I can't take it. It's not in my diet at all. Chicken is in my diet right now, but not with rice. So what I'm saying is that you have to find the right types of food for you, works for you, and it's not always the same that works for anyone else. I also wrote down that you should trust your coach. Obviously, not everyone is going to work with a coach, but just trust the process. You have to believe in or have faith in what you're doing, and if you get do a sidestep sometimes and maybe eating out or something like that, or having a binge and eating a fuck of cookies sorry for my language, it's not the whole world if you do that. Just trust your process, trust your coach, trust the thing, your diet you're in, and know that it takes time to become leaner. It doesn't go by overnight. There's no way it's going to be a 7-day, you know all of those videos on YouTube where it's like, transform your body in 7 days. Yay. No, it's not going to happen. 7 days, it's a lot of water weight you're going to lose, not real weight. So don't trust it. Trust the long and boring process. And as I said, don't get discouraged by a sidestep. It happens. It happens to everyone. Just keep dieting. Don't punish yourself by eating less or anything like that. If you have eaten something outside of your diet, just go back to your diet and continue on. It's what's in the long run. It's the important thing, not what's right here, right now. Your diet is not going to get effed up by one meal. One meal during a whole week is nothing. So don't panic and just keep doing what you're doing. Let's go over the don'ts list. Don'ts. There's a lot of them. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. I am the first one to say that I always go shopping when hungry, and I'm so stupid for doing that. It's not good for myself, It's like punishing yourself going inside a food store and looking at all the cookies and the muffins and all the cheese and all the bread and everything that you want to eat and you shouldn't eat during your diet. If you're not on a diet that is going to lead up to competition, then I guess it doesn't matter. You can eat your bread and you can have your cheese and you can have your muffins and your cupcakes, but it's not gonna make you feel the best. And I am very much about feeling your best, not just about looking your best, but also feeling good. And I don't feel good when I eat. I was going to say a swear word, but I'm not going to. When I eat of cookies, I love it, and for the moment it's very yummy, but it's not what's gonna make me feel the best, so I don't do it. And also, never listen to other people. I was mentioning this earlier, but don't do what everyone else does. Just find what works for you. Don't listen to because your role model is using, eating just potatoes or whatever, something. Don't listen to that. You can try it yourself if it works for you, but if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Everybody's different. Everybody's bodies are different, so different things work differently for different people. It's logic. So you should not just take another one's diet and applicate, can you say that? On your own diet. You have to try and trial and error on most foods. If you notice that you get swollen, I get swollen by lettuce. I love shredded lettuce. It's the best thing in the world, or cucumber. But every time I eat it, I look like a poof, a little bit ball of swollenness. So I can't have it. It's my favorite thing to eat actually, but I can't have it. So if I wasn't going to compete, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care. I would still eat it. But now I am dieting for a show, so I don't want to get fluffy or swollen and have pain. Keeping food at home. If you live by yourself, this is really important. Don't have chips, chocolates, don't have that type of food at home, because if you have it at home, you're going to eat it. I know from experience. I can't have that stuff at home, because when I do, I just binge. I eat till I can't feel my stomach anymore, basically. No, not really, but if I have chocolate at home, I am going to eat it at some point, because when I am on my period, I love chocolate, so it's just easier to not have it at home. And this goes hand in hand with don't go shopping when you're hungry, or because when you're hungry, you're going to see the chocolate and you're going to buy it and you're going to bring it home, and then you're going to be strong and say, no, I don't want to eat it. But then 2 weeks later, you're going to be like, wait a minute, didn't I put chocolate in this cupboard? And you're going to go and grab the chocolate and eat it. Try to keep it out of reach for yourself. And if you're living with other people, I guess it's harder. Put a lock on the cupboards. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But try to don't have anything unhealthy at home. And try to always eat good food before you eat the unhealthy food. Because when you eat the good food first and you fill yourself up and you start drinking a lot of water, and then maybe you're not in the mood for some sweets anymore. Perhaps, maybe. Or you can just add a sweetener to your food, because you can eat eggs with sweetener and then you get the sugar kick. So, or drink a diet soda or something like that. If it's the sweetness that you're craving. It's just a bite. Who hasn't heard that one? Everyone has heard that one. My gosh, every time someone is cooking, every time someone is, if you're out eating with someone, they're always like, oh, have a bite. It's just a bite. It doesn't kill you. No, it doesn't kill you. It doesn't kill you. But one bite adds up. If you're going to add that bite and add that bite and add that bite, soon you're going to be full with bites. That's not good. Just kidding. No, but seriously, don't do it. Don't fall for just a bite trap. Calories adds up. So try to save your calories to your own meals, and you can eat. Absolutely, you can have a larger meal if you haven't, because those untracked little bites adds up so quickly you have no idea. So don't do it, and save it for your own meals, and just eat your own meals. For some people this works well. For some people like myself, I can't look at people eating. I get so teased. I can't watch someone eat on YouTube. I don't watch someone binge on cookies. I try to avoid all types of food videos on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on everything. Because when I see something like that, or someone preparing food and it looks so good, don't just want to eat it. It makes me hungrier, and I don't want to get hungrier when I'm on a diet. So I don't look at that type of videos. So if you're like me, avoid all of the teasing videos with food. I know it's hard, but just scroll. Avoid them at all costs if you're like me. And also another thing that's really important is that you shouldn't treat yourself with food. This is actually something that is a mindset that we're always taught since we were young, that if you accomplish something, you treat yourself with food. You get an A on a study, on a test, and you treat yourself to a bun or some candy or whatever. And it's really easy to try to, when you have accomplished something, to go directly to the food and treat yourself with something unhealthy. But it's not a good thing to do. My English, guys, I'm sorry. It's not the best, but I hope you get the catch of it. It's so easy to just go to that, oh, I've done this today, so I deserve a cookie. I did 40 minutes on the treadmill, so I deserve a honey bun. It was such a rough day at work. I need a very big meal or a cookie or candy or anything else like that. Just try to not reward yourself with food. You can reward yourself with other stuff than food. You can reward yourself with maybe shopping, maybe some spa treatments, maybe a massage, maybe there's a lot of other things you can treat yourself to. It doesn't have to be food. And in fact, in dieting, it should not be food. I know it's really hard, but you just have to change your mindset to thinking that food is a reward. Food is fuel. That's what it is. It's something that makes you function at your best. If you eat a better diet, you're gonna function better. So I'm not saying cookies and candies are the worst thing ever. And of course you can have it if you want to at some points, just not all the time. And if you are prepping for a show like I am, don't touch the candy. Don't have it at home. Don't treat yourself with food. Yeah, I think that's it. I've been babbling on for too long right now. I think you're already bored of me, but that was my do's and don'ts list for dieting. And of course, it's a little bit different if you're not dieting for a show or something like that, but these are principles I think everyone can follow. Yeah, I guess that's it. Always so awkward. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.